Spin well, though. Spin well.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, that's a big one. We have
Okay.
work, career, mission. How do you define success for yourself today?
Oh, it's twofold. It's doing something authentically and joy, like feeling joy. Could be doing anything. If I feel that joy, I'm like, yes, I've succeeded at this. So it's more an internal thing than striving for something external.
Okay.
Wait. How do you define success? We're both answering these.
Okay. I guess I go back to this concept of balance somehow. And moving my body is an important one and feeling productive. So if I somehow eat healthy and move my body and created something and spend time with my husband or friends, which is a lot of, it's like a to-do list. I don't really like that it's like checked mark thing, but this is how I feel successful. Okay, so I will spin the wheel a second time.
Let's go. Ooh.
So for the next category, we have emotions and meaning. Okay, what is one small thing that instantly lifts your mood?
Food? No, like food for real. But okay, let me think. Let me think. Other than food,
Okay, tell me then what foods?
oh, sushi.
I
I
see
love
you
sushi.
salivating. You just okay, and it's almost
Sushi.
lunchtime with this
I know.
interview, so
Well, that's probably why. But no, okay, truly, if I want to find something like something small that lifts my spirit, I love being on the couch with my cats. I love being outside and like on a breezy day and having like a ray of sun, like feel the heat of the sun. Little pleasures and things that we don't think about or that we take for granted are things that help me remember and remind myself of just how grateful I am to just be alive. How about you? What would you say?
well, when you say foods, it wasn't the first one that came to mind, but I was like, duh, how did I forget about this? Of course. When Ray tells me, oh, let's get pizza, and we're just both
Yeah.
dancing, like, yeah. And
Oh, that
so,
feeling.
but I'm annoyed that it's food though. I would choose the other one that came to mind right away, which is music. There are
Oh,
specific songs, so it's like EDM, but also funk music. It just makes you just you don't know why, but you start like moving your shoulders and your body is moving, and then you just find yourself just swinging left and right. So
I
yeah, I'm
love
gonna
it.
say music. Yeah.
That's such a good one. Music is a staple too.
What I'm going to do is spin the wheel for you, and
Yes.
I'll ask you a related question.
Okay.
Yes, I love it. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, emotions and meaning. What emotion have you been feeling most often lately?
Oh my gosh, this is such a vulnerable question. A lot of sadness has been coming up for me. Actually, yesterday, I walked around and I had this gratitude for every moment of my life. And I was like, all this like sadness and grief was coming up. And I didn't really know what was happening, but I was feeling it a lot. And then the last few months, I've been doing new things, finding new ways to market, finding new ways to use my business. And I feel like I'm starting from scratch, basically. I think that's a beautiful thing because yesterday I really walked around and I really felt grateful for like life, and colors started looking more vibrant to me. So I think sadness is a beautiful thing if you're willing to allow it and express it.
I will spin another,
Okay.
this time for myself.
Okay.
So
Or unless
you're
you
not
want
the
to tell
only
us,
one.
unless you
You,
want to say what emotion you've been feeling lately.
yeah, I can answer this one as well. Being upset, I think.
Okay. Like an anger upset or frustrated or sadness or frustrated.
Frustration, yes. I've been feeling frustrated because I always complain in the past years that I don't have the time to work on my dream business, which is this show. And I committed to leave my job and go full time on it. I removed all of these excuses, and yet I find myself being like, I have too many things to do to work on my dream job. Because I removed all of these excuses, I'm just left with my own BS,
Yeah.
which is, you're not doing the work. You have enough to pay for your bills now. You have all the time in the world. So if it's not working, it's just your fault at this point. It's definitely a wake-up call, but I've been frustrated. Yeah. Let's go.
Oh.
It's a good transition. I was just talking about it.
Yeah.
What's a small habit that has made a big difference for your physical health?
I think daily walks.
What's
How
your
about-
practice around it?
So it's silent walk. The walk, I don't know how long it is. It's about 30 minutes or 40 minutes. And I just walk and come back and it just clears my mind. But I noticed how it then helps in like other areas, like just building that walking habit. It helps me show up better when I'm working out or when I'm playing tennis. Like it's like a subtle stamina contributor.
And so, what speed are we talking about here?
Don't worry, I'm not power walking. Although I do respect power walkers more because of the style of the walk. I always find it quite amusing. But no, it's just a normal paced walk. Like I can still have a decent conversation.
That's awesome. I'm glad you're doing this because it's something I do
Thank you.
too.
I
So
am
I feel
too.
validated. To answer the question myself, there's so many, but eating more proteins.
Mm.
I just love anything sweet. I can't do anything about it. It's just there. And so when I go off the meal plan and just go wild on the sweets, I found that it's good that I've been focusing on having my proteins every day because it kind of keep me full. So it avoids me from eating more. And at the end of the day, I can see on my body that I stay fit with the muscles because I do strength training. So yeah, I feel good about the protein intake. Let's go. Okay, I feel it's very aligned with our conversation. So the category is celebrate and contribute.
Okay.
I like this question because it sounds like you do so much for others that it seems like an appropriate question. When was the last time you celebrated yourself just because?
Ooh, you know what? I would say on the weekends when work is done, just spending time with the family and being out in the garden. We grow a lot of food, celebrating growing our own food, and we get to yield some of that harvest. It was really fun. And yeah, I would say that was a celebration.
I will also answer these questions. It was actually probably yesterday. I went on a walk. I'm really thinking about the next step, what I have to do. I also remember during this walk that I'm in the journey, and so many people always say the journey is the best part.
Yeah.
And even people who I feel I project that they have more success than I do, they say that they enjoyed better the moment when they didn't have all of those things. So this stick in my mind. And yesterday I was like, remember, this is the best part. I guess this was my way of celebrating myself because I'm definitely further away than where I was 5 years ago. And yes, I'm thinking about the next 5 years, but I'm actually very happy with where I am today as well.
Let's go. Oh, this is so cute. I can see it. I love it.
Let's go. Okay, so we have the category celebrate and contribute. What is one cause or project you dream of contributing to someday?
So many, so many, so many. Eventually, I plan on offering sort of a sliding scale approach to my services with end of life work. So it's to get to a place where that sliding scale for me is sustainable, first of all. And for those who find themselves in positions where they might not be able to afford my services, that I have enough clients where I'm able to help them continue to offer some of those services for free. So to keep volunteering essentially is something that I want to keep doing, and especially for end of life work. There are certain causes that I would like to be able to have an amount of Nubian Divinity funds go to. I am a very strong believer in some of the benefits of cannabis, but I also do recognize that there are a lot of folks in the States, especially who are incarcerated for having like amounts that today are given away at dispensaries. Like it's not even sold, it's quite literally part of gift packages, and some people are still in jail. So having maybe some amounts of Nubian Divinity like go to cases like that, where cases can be reviewed for crimes that today don't hold that same weight. So that's the goal in the next little while. And you have to answer this too. So how about
Yes,
you?
yes. So when
Mm-hmm.
I was earning an income, I created an automation rule in my bank accounts to save 1% from everything I was making. And at the end
Very
of the
cool.
year, I could give back. So the causes I was giving back to at the time were tree planting. Also, there's a clinic in Toronto I go to, which is called Hassle Free Clinic, and
Oh
they
yeah, yeah.
give contraceptive
Yep.
solutions. And I don't have a doctor, a family
Mm-hmm.
doctor here. I've been 10 years in Canada. Still not sure I understand how the system works. I put this on my list of the places to give back to, because you just arrived to a new country, you need contraceptive or just to do testing, you go there and it's free. There are so many cultures, as you know, in Toronto, in Canada, that not everybody is safe having those conversations about sexual health. So the
Yes.
fact that there are
Yes.
places like this, I think it's incredibly necessary.
That's incredible. That's incredible. And I very much resonate with that.
We'll do one more
Okay.
and then we'll move forward.
I like this wheel.
I'll spin it. Yes.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay,
Oh, finances. Oh,
finances.
finances.
Yes. What is one money habit that's really helped you feel more secure?
Oh, one money habit. You know what? I think when I stopped spending money on coffees and breakfast and snacks all the time, when I stopped eating out like daily.
Okay,
I
I feel attacked.
Oh
Oh my
no,
God.
oh no. No, it was
This is me now.
okay. I do go for a coffee on special occasions, but I mostly make it at home, and I make breakfast at home every day. And I do not go to a bar when I'm feeling like to have dinner, and like when I'm feeling like I need a reward. I've really worked hard. I go home and I make a really healthy dinner. Making it a point to not spend money throughout the day just makes me feel like, okay, like it's just, I feel like it's a waste of money. I'm throwing away money. I think I needed to respect the money more. And that's really like I would spend $10 every morning at Starbucks, right? Which times 365, 10 is, 3 grand. And that wasn't all. So you can save a lot of money that way. And you realize it's not really depriving yourself.
Okay, we'll spin it one more time.
Cool. I love this concept, by the way.
Awesome. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there's a theme today, physical body. How do you know when your body is asking for rest versus movement?
That's something I'm trying to figure out. Because there's moments where I'm like, no, I don't want to go to that gym class. But then I'm like, am I just like making excuses or do I want rest? So I'm still figuring that out.
And what do you do most often?
I really have a conversation with myself. Am I going to feel good at the end of this workout? Yes. So then I go.
Wow, okay.
But if I know I'm really exhausted and I'm not gonna feel good, then I'm like, I'll let you off. But I substitute it for like a softer workout.
That's really good.
And then the third one is I just don't do anything. But it's not a consistent decision-making tool. Many times I lose the battle, but we're figuring that out.
You know what? I go through a list often,
Yeah.
and the list is pretty short. It's like I'm in bed and the alarm rings. So sometimes it's rare. My body hurts because I'm sore and it's like really next level. So I take this into consideration. But the big needle moving element is how much did I sleep? And if I slept only 6 hours and I have a big day coming up, then usually I'm like, okay, I'm going to sleep in. But if I know I've been eating well, I've been sleeping well, and it's just me not wanting to go, then usually I'm like, okay, technically looking at all of this, you're good. Like you have all the elements in place to go work out. So just go work out.
I'm gonna adopt your list because it sounds much simpler to work through than my like very
Conversation.
complex conversations.
I will spin the wheel second time.
Okay.
Okay, there is something in the air today. We have again celebrate and contribute. I have more questions.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Who in your life deserves a little celebration today and why?
I would say my daughter, who just completed high school. She has her graduation ceremony, but I celebrate her always because she has been through so much, yet she remains soft and grounded and kind. And I know for myself, and I know for folks I know, it can harden us. It can create walls, it can create armor, but in her young life, she's experienced a lot, and yet she's soft and kind.